What's up, peoples? You guys know about the Battle of Arjuna, the front cover of the one of the most common um, prints of the book, the Bhagavad Gita, where Arjuna and Krishna is in the chariot, and Arjuna is having to come to a situation where he has to battle against the war that's going on is against his own, like his people that he knows, the people that he grew up with, people that are, some of the people are of his own blood, right? And then Arjuna appears to him in the chariot, um, symbolizing that it's really, I'm sorry, Krishna, symbolizing that Krishna is actually the supreme self that is actually controlling all of it. But I was looking at this diagram here that is just phenomenal. I mean, it might not be like that when you first look at it, but it's phenomenal. It's from the book Self Inquiry, which basically means the inquiry of self and self knowledge, by Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi. Okay, and as you can see, the lamp is exemplified by the self, or we'll just say that the self is exemplified by the lamp. That's how I like to say it. But sleep is exemplified by the door. Mahat Tattva by the doorstep. Nescience, or the causal body, by the inner wall. Now, and then the egoity, the mirror, which is who we think we really are. Six, the windows, which is symbolized by the five cognitive sense organs, or they symbolize the windows, or the windows symbolize the five cognitive sense organs. Okay. Number 7, we have the deep sleep, in which the causal body is manifest. All right, the causal body, going back to number 4, right? Number 8, the middle chamber, symbolized by, or there's a symbol of dream, in which the subtle body is manifest. Okay, and waking state, in which the gross body is manifest, is the outer court. Right. Remember the whole story. I thought, cause see, Aline Bay just did a video on King Arthur. Okay. And I'm always reminded, for some reason, since I was a kid, about reading about, poems about the kings and shit, about the king's courtyard, and I said, wow, because I wrote a rhyme. I said, the king is in the courtyard, me, I'm just a bard, poetic, lyrically noetic. So I'm saying that really, me, I'm not even really, I'm just out here just trying to figure out what the hell life is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking it out in poetic forms and things like that. And the king is actually the true self, the true one that's controlling all of this. So yeah, the king is in the courtyard. So when I said, damn, I said, this must be some beautiful shit right here. But then I didn't know what nescience actually meant. I knew that sentience meant that you have intelligence, the knowing. And then nescience, I didn't really get it until I, looked up the definition, and it means it means ignorance. You know what I'm saying? So like no science, nescience, like new, no, like no, you know what I'm saying? So, but I went back to the doorstep. The doorstep was just tripping me out. Like, what is this doorstep? And it's the only one that has the Mahat Tattva, or the an actual I guess I don't know what language that is, but an Indian, dialect phrase, Mahat Tattva. I said, what is Mahat Tattva? First we have the self, then we have sleep, then we have this doorstep, this Mahat Tattva. So I Googled it, and I was kind of amazed at what it was, what they said it was. It says that Mahat Tattva. Then this is from Srimad Bhagavatam, right? Who actually before he passed on his deathbed, said that the Illuminati, or in other words, the people that we think or call the Illuminati, was trying to kill him. So, and he passed away. I forgot what he passed away from. Beautiful soul. He says that a fractional portion of the Mahat Tattva is called the false ego. Okay. Now remember, the egoity is represented by the mirror, or number 5. Okay, of this here. So a portion of the ego is the vibration of sound, and a portion of sound is atmospheric air. A portion of the airy atmosphere is turned into forms, and the forms constitute the power of electricity or heat. Hypothermics. You know, what is that called? Hyperthermodynamics or some shit like that. The subject. Anyway, it deals with the biology of us as well. So, a portion of the air. Okay, so he says that heat produces the smell of the aroma of the earth, and the gross earth is produced by such aroma. And all these combined together constitute the cosmic phenomenon. So, that to me, what he's saying right there is just phenomenal. Because when you go back to the book, it's basically saying that it's almost like the story of Pistis Sophia when Yaldabaoth is creating Adam, or basically actually this whole world, and he sees the reflection of the divine pleroma, and decides to create gods under him to help him create this pleroma image, which is really a false image, a reflection, right? And this here is explaining to you how the world comes to be from the reflection of the self through the shadow wall of which is going into a mirror, right? Coming from a mirror, right? And basically creating shit, not really only the 5-6 reality world we live in, but the dream world as well. But the dream world is different than this reality world. This is the egoity world, the shadow realm. This is the shadow realm, and this is what it's telling you. Okay. The light that is the sun is only a exemplification, right, of the self. Okay. And just to let y'all know, I haven't done many videos because I realized that YouTube is just ain't it. You know what I'm saying? For freedom of speech and to delve into real deep knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I do have a Telegram. It's called it's called Gnosis Media. All right, Gnosis Media. Okay. And Rhythm Phoenix _418 is my Instagram. You'll see, if you search for it, a cartoon face will pop up with some headphones on. That's me. I've been trying to lay low on Instagram, but the more followers I get, the more I'm gonna put up truth until they ban me, because you know that's what it's all about. I ain't on social media for anything else but to express the knowledge of the self, man, and music. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little something for y'all today, giving y'all some stuff from none other than Sri Ramana Maharshi, or Maharishi is how I like to say it, because that's aspect representative of the great Rishi, or the great Rishis. All right, 7 Rishis in the Hindu philosophy or spiritual system. All right. I have a book called the Upanishads. On the front cover of the book, there's a fire, and there's a group of 7 men sitting around the fire as one explains or basically tells them things, wisdom, whatever. I use my imagination to understand what's going on that front cover. He's talking to them about the Upanishads, right? All right, y'all. Rhythm Phoenix. Peace.